What You Get by Dave Matthews is a relatively simple song based around nothing but a kind of a power bar chord structure. The most difficult thing about this song is getting the opening riff down. So it's at the beginning anyway, so let's start with learning how to play the opening riff. I use my my third and pinky finger on this, and I come to the, what fret is this, 5, 7, 9, I come down to the 9th fret, and I bar the 9th fret along the 2nd string and the 3rd string. From that, you slide up 1 fret. So you come up to the 10th fret there. After that slide, the next note, you're going to use your first finger and your second finger. You're going to put your first finger down on the 2nd string, 8th fret, and your second finger down on the 3rd string, 9th fret. So the riff together is, you want to pluck the first set of frettings. You're going to let the slide emphasize the second movement, and then you're going to pluck the last set of frettings. So pluck, slide, pluck. And that is the repetitive riff that goes on in between each round. And then out of that, it comes into a D. You're going to put your first finger on the 5th string, 5th fret, your ring finger on the 4th string, 7th fret, and your pinky finger on the 3rd string, 7th fret. And for pretty much the rest of the song, your 1st, 3rd, and pinky fingers are going to be doing this grouping right here all over the fretboard. So the first note is going to be this D, and then you go to same grouping but move to the 6th string, 6th fret with your first finger, and then your 3rd and pinky fingers are going to be on the 8th fret. So, and then come to a C note on the 5th string, 3rd fret. Runs back up, C, C, D, and it repeats. Alright, so that is the intro set of groupings. Whenever you get to the verse grouping of chords, you've got a D that it drones on for a little bit as he begins singing the lyrics, and then it jumps from this to this chord, which is a version of an F, I believe. You've got your pinky finger on the 2nd string, 5th fret, your ring finger on the 3rd string, 5th fret, and your pointer finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret. So D, F, then move this grouping down 1 set of strings to a C, and then you come down to the A, move up 1 fret to this A sharp, back down to the A, and then that round happens again. Alright, now while we're talking about these verses, let me explain a little bit about the rhythm. Everything here is finger picked. I'm using my thumb, my 1st, and my 3rd finger to pluck the 3 groupings of strings that we're playing, or the 3 strings that we're fretting each time. And after every snap of my fingers, like I'm literally just kind of snapping across those strings, after each one, I'm palming my fist down onto the strings to give that percussive note in there. That's what it's doing very slow. And that rhythm is happening throughout the entire song. as you switch from chord to chord. Alright, so we've got the intro, we've got the verse, the chorus. You're going to come to an F chord. And then you're going to go to an A sharp chord and slide up to a C chord. And it repeats that, I don't know, 4 times. On the last round, after the F and the A sharp, it drops back down to an A. Then back up to the A sharp, back down to the A, and then into the D cycle again. Very repetitive song. You'll need to be listening to the song probably a couple times to get all the timing right, but that is the riff, opening riff, and chord structures for Pay For What You Get.